Recently, U.S. authorities discovered a Chinese-language Telegram group called America Self-Guided Travel Sharing Channel, which was providing illegal immigration guides to Chinese nationals. The group has over 8,000 members. It shared detailed instructions on entering the U.S. illegally, including transit country routes, costs, maps of border gaps, asylum application templates, and how to answer border officer questions. They even provided guidance on fabricating persecution stories to obtain asylum and green cards. On April 30th, 2024, the group owner Jack W. admitted in the chat, "Yes, I am Internet Police. CCP cyber police mainly monitor online discourse, guide public opinion, block anything unfavorable to the party, track dissenters, and maintain CCP control." Jack W. also said he was responsible for national security matters and combating opposition and hostile foreign forces. He would mute or kick out anyone speaking against the CCP. For example, when a member uploaded a video of aggressive city enforcement officers, Jack defended their actions as serving the people, argued that a few violating vendors don't represent millions, called the uploader a rebel, and warned, "You reap what you sow." The CCP's urban management officers, known as Chengguan, have been described by Human Rights Watch as thuggish para-police tasked with enforcing non-criminal administrative regulations. We must emphasize again, the CCP is not equivalent to China. Some group members posted things like "down with the CCP" or "down with Xi Jinping." Others warned that this is a trap group filled with police. The account has since been deleted. Jack asked members to private message him if they needed help with illegal migration. He even referred to the June 4th, 1989 Tiananmen Square crackdown, calling it a counter-revolutionary riot, and praised the soldiers who died during the suppression. According to the former UK ambassador, at least 10,000 Chinese died in the massacre. When asked if the Ministry of State Security was hiring, Jack said that to join, one must first pass CCP's civil service exam. Besides Jack, multiple members claim to be CCP cyber police. The House Committee on Homeland Security reported, so far in fiscal year 2024, 24,376 Chinese nationals have been encountered at the southwest border, 24,214 of them apprehended illegally crossing. Encounters in March 2024 increased over 8,000% compared to March 2021, surpassing all of last fiscal year, just 6 months into FY 2024. Representative Bishop described Chinese illegal immigration as the most astonishing threat. Customs and Border Protection data shows the majority of roughly 48,000 Chinese illegal immigrants encountered in 2024 are single adults, with military-aged males making up the largest share. U.S. authorities are concerned that CCP personnel or military could be entering the U.S. disguised as migrants. On November 8, 2024, Todd Bensman, senior national security researcher at the Immigration Research Center, said at the Committee on the Present Danger, China seminar that he believes CCP military personnel may have been sent to the U.S. via migration routes. He said, "If I were a CCP intelligence officer, I'd see this as a golden opportunity." Bensman observed that many Chinese migrants at the border appeared wealthy and well-equipped. These people are not here to wash dishes or do yard work. They cross the Darien Gap carrying cash, dressed fashionably and trained. They almost never speak. They're highly disciplined. It's potentially an espionage threat. PLA soldiers, both men and women, have likely been sent through these routes. The Darien Gap is a 66-mile jungle and wetland on the Colombia-Panama border, the only break in the Pan-American Highway. Migrants face extreme heat, tough terrain, limited infrastructure, and dangers including drowning, starvation, exhaustion, and encounters with traffickers, gangs, and armed groups. Netizens reported seeing Chinese migrants climbing border walls or crossing rivers with expertise, carrying backpacks, demonstrating a professional-level approach reminiscent of covert operations. Back in 2019, during the CCP crackdown in Hong Kong, netizens reported that over 20,000 CCP officers, armed police, and secret agents entered the city. They were reportedly divided into two teams. One, disguised as local police to handle street operations, making arrests and dispersing protests, operating under instructions from CCP leadership, who guaranteed they could act with total impunity. The other team, under the direct control of the Ministry of State Security, focused on monitoring key figures in the pro-democracy movement. Their methods mirrored those used in mainland China against dissidents and activists. During this period, there were reports of unexplained deaths and suspicious incidents, underscoring the risks faced by Hong Kong residents. During a memorial for disappeared activist Chen Yanlin, journalists were confronted in a parking lot by two masked individuals in uniform demanding ID. When asked to show official badges, they refused. They tried to intimidate the reporter by using the same badge numbers on their jackets, pretending to be legitimate officers. The reporter questioned why both of them had identical badge numbers. An anti-riot officer issued commands in Mandarin, even though Cantonese is the usual language for Hong Kong police. Earlier this year, Korean media reported that in efforts to influence political events, the CCP secretly sent a group of paramilitary personnel to Seoul to suppress pro-presidential demonstrations. These masked sunglasses-wearing officers lacked proper identification, used excessive force, and spoke limited or broken Korean. Unlike regular Korean police, whose uniforms display their names, these officers raised suspicions among citizens, prompting many to ask, "Are you Chinese? Are you CCP police?" Some individuals were seen handling protesters in ways that appeared overly aggressive, reminiscent of tactics used in Hong Kong. Public outrage grew as more Koreans spoke out against CCP interference.
And what's extremely disturbing, numerous reports that very likely Chinese special operators are being flown in and being used as special police. This is Hong Kong 2.0. This is exactly how they crushed Hong Kong. Part of our chip supply chain in the world, the key countries are not just Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, the U.S., and the Netherlands. They take South Korea. That really takes one of the legs out of the world chip supply chain. Many reports on the ground that the special police are speaking Chinese. That's weird.
The CCP's movement of young, able-bodied Chinese adults of unknown combat capability into the U.S. carries a hidden, large-scale agenda and poses a significant threat to national and border security. Experts have revealed that the CCP is also using Mexican drug cartels as a gateway at the U.S. border, not only for human smuggling, but also to transport fentanyl and other drugs aiming to destabilize American society. Federal indictments from North Carolina in April 2024 show that Mexican cartels are cooperating with Chinese transnational criminal organizations to carry out money laundering operations in the U.S. During Senate hearings, officials from the Drug Enforcement Administration confirmed that Chinese criminal networks have become the most trusted professional money launderers for Mexican cartels. Other reports have exposed that across the U.S., cannabis farms operated by Chinese individuals employ illegal Chinese labor, with some cases involving exploitation. Earlier reports also revealed that the CCP has infiltrated multiple sectors, including academia, media, technology, and the biological sciences. The Trump administration increased enforcement with immigration raids in San Francisco, New York, and Los Angeles. The State Department initiated a continuous review program for 55 million visa holders globally, including monitoring social media. Any detected security risk can result in immediate visa revocation and deportation. If you're interested in more China-related topics, leave a comment. We'll cover them in future episodes. Thanks for watching.